Sonic's Green Hills Adventure Season 4 Chapter 5 Oogie's Team Up. Oogie's point of view.
To my relief, my plan to get into gun headquarters undetected was a success. Okay, I'm in. Now to find this Dr. Robotnik. I whispered to myself as I looked for the cell block. I finally found it. Dr. Robotnik, are you in here? I called out in a loud whisper.
Yes, but who's asking?
Dr. Robotnik replied, who I could tell was suspicious of me. I'm Oogie Boogie, you know, the boogeyman. I came to break you out. I think we can make a great team. With my magic and your technology, we'll be unstoppable, I explained confidently.
What is it you're exactly after?
To crush the spirit of my arch nemesis Jack Skellington.
So you were revenge on your mortal enemy too, huh? Alright, I'm in. After all, a certain blue hedgehog and his brother is up for a good old taste of pain.
Dr. Robotnik said as I freed him from his cell. Then we hurried out of there.
Meanwhile, with midnight, they saw that Sally was backed into a corner by the gun soldiers.
No, Mom! We have to stop this!
I got this. We're on very good terms with the government.
Then he teleported to where Sally was. Sally's point of view.
I couldn't believe I was trapped by these humans. Please, don't hurt me. I begged as I felt tears falling down my face.
Nice try, you creep, but we're not falling for the oldest trick in the book.
One of the soldiers said with an irritated tone. I knew it was no use. Just when I thought it was all over, a flash of light blinded me for a moment. When it faded, I saw an anthropomorphic hedgehog with black and red fur, standing there.
Please, stand down. She's the mother of my newest friend.
The hedgehog ordered with authority in his voice.
Oh, our apologies, Shadow. But if our kid is in Green Hills, how did she end up here?
The other guard asks out of confusion. Oogie brought me here after midnight vanished. He's trying to break someone out. Some sort of human scientist? I said as I wanted to stop Oogie now that I had people who could help.
Oh no, anyone but him. You two find Oogie. I have to get her to her daughter now.
You got it, Shadow.
One of the guards replied as they saluted to him.
Alright, stand close to me, Mrs. Skellington.
Shadow instructed gently as he held out his hand. I quickly took it, for I was more than ready to see my daughter. Oh, by the way, there's no need to be so formal. Please, just call me Sally, I added quickly.
Alright then, Sally. Chaos Control.
Shadow said with a smile, and suddenly we weren't there anymore.
Jack's point of view.
Once I was back in town, I knew I needed to see Dr. Finkelstein about getting my family home. So I headed straight to his laboratory, then pushed the doctor's doorbell.
The door is open.
I heard Dr. Finkelstein say from inside, so I went in.
Ah, Jack, what brings you here?
Well, I have bad news. Oogie sent Midnight to a different world, and he went somewhere else with Sally. I tried to stop him, but I wasn't fast enough. So I need your help to bring them home. I explained carefully, for I knew he had a short temper and was very protective of Sally.
Oh dear, I can help by making a portal machine. However, it will take a long time. Also, we need to know exactly where Oogie took them to for it to work.
Dr. Finkelstein replied with a sad smile. That's when an idea popped into my skull. Don't worry, Doctor. I know where we can find out. I'll be right back with the information, I said as I headed back towards the front door.
Alright, I'll get started on my part as well.
Dr. Finkelstein said as I left the lab. A few minutes later, I arrived at the witch's shop. When I entered, Helgamine was at the front counter.
Hello, Jack. How can I help you?
Oogie sent my family to an unknown location. Do you think you can find out where exactly they were sent to? I asked hopefully.
Yes, indeed I can. Follow me.
Helgamine said as she started going to the back of the shop. So then I followed her to a large cauldron. She started pouring potions into it.
Alright, Jack, it's ready. Just asking who you want to see.
Please, show me my daughter. I said nervously, for I didn't know what state I'd see her in. A moment later, I could see my little angel standing in a living room with two anthropomorphic hedgehogs, some humans, and two beings I couldn't identify.
Oh, Sonic, are you sure Shadow can do this? What if Oogie finds him first?
Midnight asked the blue hedgehog called Sonic apparently.
Of course, his powers are combat-based and we're on such good terms that the president shared his phone number with me.
Yeah, don't worry, Midnight. He'll return to Green Hills with your mother at any moment.
The gray hedgehog added as he put a supportive hand on Midnight's shoulder. Oh good, they're in the same world, and I got a location name. But most importantly of all, they'll be safe while waiting for the portal machine. Thank you so much. I have to get this information to Dr. Finkelstein right away, I said right before heading out the door.
Just after Sonic and Silver reassured Midnight, Shadow reappeared with Sally.
Mom?
Midnight exclaimed as she ran over to Sally with tears in her eyes.
Midnight! Thank goodness you're all right.
Sally exclaimed as she held Midnight close to her.
Thank you, Shadow.
Midnight exclaimed as soon as they calmed down their tears.
No problem, girls. It was my pleasure. However, I have to get back there to stop Dr. Robotnik from escaping.
Shadow said as he was about to use chaos control.
Wait up a moment, Shadow. What? And I'm in.
Yep, Oogie wants to work with him. Now let's hurry.
Right.
Sonic said as he went over to stand at Shadow's side.
Chaos control.
Shadow exclaimed and they disappeared. Then they appeared in front of gun headquarters again. They heard a commotion and headed towards the noise as fast as they could.
What's going on here?
Shadow demanded as they came to a stop in front of some gun soldiers that were arguing.
We're sorry, Shadow, but when we found Dr. Robotnik with the one who broke him out, they disappeared through a portal.
One of the soldiers replied as he looked at the ground in shame.